Hello everyone, Sawadee Krap. David here, your personal hands-on CTO. I'm recording this short clip because I had a couple of interactions with co-workers and customers recently that they pushed me to think about a couple of topics where the value is being built by CTO within the organization, and quite often it's not actually where some business folks or even company founders or owners actually think it is. CTO stands for Chief Technology Officer, and most people actually are focusing on the technology part of this role. They forget about the C part. C level means that you actually have a business experience as well. So one of the most important responsibilities of a CTO while reporting to the CEO or board of directors of the company is to make sure that the CEO won't step on a mine. And this is mostly forgotten part of the job because people usually think that CTO is 99% of his time spending managing his techies, his nerds, glued to the computer. But the real value is actually preventing a really bad things happening. Some of the things I was talking earlier when we were discussing certification like SOC 2, 27K1, audits and all of these things. They want to focus on business part of this position, responsibilities. The real power of any experienced CTO is that we've seen it all. Like if you have 15, 20, 25, 30 years of experience behind your belt, you're still building for the 100th time another distribution platform, another API, 100 or 200 e-commerce system. And 80% of the time, functionalities of these systems are repeating. That's why it's possible to actually build a production system for tech teams, because you are implementing and optimizing processes that are repeatable quite often. So when it comes to building products, CTOs, we've seen it all. We've done it all. We did it multiple times, multiple sizes, shades, colors. This is the part where quite often a lot of business decision makers are forgetting about. They're asking to build something according to their mission, to their vision, but they're forgetting that we already know what has failed. We already know what it doesn't work. If you're a CEO or a company owner and you're thinking about building a new product or expanding your product and basically any kind of tech product, and you don't actually have this technical expertise or your tech team is not senior enough, just make sure you always bounce your idea off of some experienced CTO or a tech lead. Otherwise, you can step on a lot of mines later on. Just don't blindly tell your tech team to execute something just because you have a vision. That's usually not going to end well. If you're a small startup and you cannot afford a full-time CTO to take care of your business, just hire one for a couple of hours. There's a lot of consulting networks. I have found some of my best customers at places like iPhone. People don't realize that we live in times where when you need any medical help, you just go to the doctor and you pay him for a couple of hours, or you buy a medical service. You need some legal services, you go for a lawyer, pay a retainer and pay for a couple of days or hours. You can do exactly the same thing with high-level fractional or interim or consulting CTOs. There's a lot of places online when you can find them and hire them for a limited time. Okay, thanks a lot guys. Let me know what you think about it. Put some comments in. See you later. Cheers.